is Martin Jeremy Kine. I'm the owner. I set up the business, was it now, 2017, so it was about 17 years ago. I think running your own business is fabulous because you're never going to get sacked. That's the lovely thing about being self-employed, because you are not beholden to somebody who's saying, you got to do this, you got to do that. Skills which are needed for a job like this are really only learned by experience. I mean, I learned how to do photography, how to make photographs. I don't think you can teach anyone in a college this job. This job it's a passion which is learned and embraced and absorbed by the person who is interested in it. There are several challenges to a job like this. One of the ones which I dislike the most is probably the paperwork. What I should contemplate is taking on a business accountant or a business manager to run that side of the shop for me, and I just sit back as the owner and I do what I like, which might be to go back and play with the cameras some more. I think the biggest buzz that I get is seeing things that I've not seen before. This is an American camera, but what's interesting about this is that the way that you focus is to push one button on the left hand side to focus closer, and you push a button on the right hand side to focus towards infinity. I was a TV director for many years, and I think one of the fascinating things of that was just having such a breadth of experiences. It was a year or two of freelance, and one of the opportunities that came within that second year was going into one of the shops in Manchester, which was run by an old gentleman. He said, make the most of it, Chief, because I'm closing down on Monday. I've got to close the shop and look after my wife full time. I went back on the Saturday the following day, having thought, you know what, this television business is less and less fun. And I do more and more camera collecting. You know, maybe I could actually run this old camera business. And so I did. One of the wonderful things about the shop and what can happen here is that no 2 days are rarely the same. We have days when it's very quiet, hardly any customers in. We have days when it's pandemonium. I'm hoping that the future is going to bring a second business open in Liverpool.